Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Don. I'm from VoIP Supply. And with us today, the real reason you showed up is Ryan from Algo Solutions. So we have a lineup here today to talk about their new products, one of my favorite partners, or my favorite overhead paging partner for sure. So let's start there. I'm going to slow roll into this to allow participants to join, and we'll go from there. During the webinar, if you have any questions, there's a little question mark bubble down there, Q&A bubble at the bottom. Feel free to post a question there. I'll try to monitor it during the webinar. If for some reason I don't get to it, I'll get to it at the end and make sure I respond to you personally and directly at the end of the webinar. There's also a little chat bubble there. I usually watch that as well. It's usually a little easier and more intuitive to find, so if you throw something in there, I'll look for it there as well. Thank you. So real quickly, since this is not about us today, who is VoIP Supply? We've been doing this for a minute. For over 22 years, VoIP Supply has been delivering solutions and hardware to get your solutions to your end clients in the open source, open SIP space in the industry. So well over 125,000 customers served already, and we have an extensive catalog. So as you can see, we feature Algo right smack in the middle of those products there because it's one of our favorites, as I mentioned, over 5,000 products, 60 vendor lines. So a very large choice and a large selection to deliver you not just the endpoints that you're used to in the voice space, but also full solutions using gear from adjacent parts of our industry to make sure your solutions are more complete, such as the overhead paging side of things. We are one of the best places to work in Western New York, nominated annually. I love working here. If you know anybody in our area, please send them our way, and we're always looking for new talented folks to join our team. And of course, take advantage of our experts. We have over 70 years of combined experience. So we have a sales team here. Many of you probably are already working with somebody else that I sit alongside here at VoIP Supply. Please give us a call. Ask us anything about the Algo presentation you've seen today, and one of our experts will help you with that. And we're quick. So if you've worked with VoIP Supply before, I'm guessing most of you have since you're on this call with me today. We answer the call very quickly. Our tech support average time is 14 minutes. Our sales response time averages 9 minutes. And 99.9% of the orders we do ship the same day. And take advantage, like I said, of our combined experience. We'll try to answer your questions quickly, get things out the door same day for you so that you can deliver these solutions. And very briefly on this, because I talk about this monthly, next week I'll be doing our reseller webinar, but we'll talk a little bit about our partner program here. Make sure that if you are not in our partner program and you're one of our reseller clients, please, we'll get you the pricing you need to deliver your solutions. We'll help you with marketing, educational material for upcoming and industry trends. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, we have a dedicated team here, not just on the sales side, but to support you getting the products in and out, to support you if anything goes wrong with a shipment and make sure that we get it taken care of and cleared up right away. And both inside and out. So if we're sending stuff out same day when it doesn't get there for some reason, we're going to take care of that product carefully and get it back out to where you need it to go. As part of what we offer here at VoIP Supply, we have a couple programs if you're in our partner program, or even if you're not, you might notice this online. We do a reclaim program, which allows the buyback of equipment that's no longer in service. If you happen to have a client who wants to do a gear refresh and they might have phones that are already in use, give us a call. Let us know what kind of make and model you have and what kind of condition, and maybe we can make an offer and save you some money so that you could put fancy new shiny Algo speakers in place at your customer site, and we can help them save some money doing so. The refresh process is what we might do to that gear that comes back to us, and it allows us to offer equipment to you in a like new condition, which offers a 1-year warranty as well. So even though it's not brand new, it's going to certainly look brand new once we're done with it. Factory reset, all shined up, repackaged like a brand new product. So another way to save some money on the way out the door. And this is a slide for Q&A at the end. We can skip through this, but like us and follow us on all the social media platforms and go from there. And then from there, I'm going to let Ryan talk about all the exciting new things coming from Algo.
Perfect. Thank you, Don. Appreciate the that intro, and excited to be here with everyone to have a quick chat about what's new from Algo. Always happy to be with our partners here at VoIP Supply to talk about what's going on, what's new, and how we can help with voice paging, emergency alerting solutions here in the market. So today I really have 3 things I'm going to run through in this presentation. I would love to share a little bit of what we released in 2023. If those of you in the line may know Algo, I just want to make sure everyone has line of sight to the key releases in 2023. Not everything, but the biggest things that have been accomplished. And then the meat of the presentation, what's coming from us in 2024. Today, I'm going to be able to be here to share what's coming from Algo in the front half of the year. There's an exciting roadmap. There will be more coming in the back half of the year, and we can highlight more of that later as we get into the year. But we'll go through kind of the front half roadmap. And then last, we'll talk about just a little bit of partnering with Algo, how you can partner with Algo and VoIP Supply to be successful together. So 3 key things I want to reiterate on for 2023 that you may or may not be aware of before I get into what's coming from 2024. So Algo makes a variety of products for voice paging, emergency alerting, secure door entry. You may know us for our IP speakers, IP paging adapters, IP intercoms. But in 2023, we also launched a new part of our portfolio, our IP display speakers. They bring together the best of IP visual and audible communication, a 15.6-inch customizable LCD screen, along with a 3-speaker speaker array, and an embedded strobe light. I'll get into this product a little bit more in the next slide. We also launched our native Microsoft Teams compatibility. We continue to be the only paging provider globally who is natively compatible with Microsoft Teams through the SIP gateway. And then the launch of our device management platform, which we call the ADMP, the Algo Device Management Platform, a new tool to help integrators and end customers manage their devices. We have launched this. It has a feature-rich roadmap, and I'll go through a little bit more of that one. So on the IP display speakers, if you're not familiar with them, we have 2 solutions for those, a single-sided and a double-sided. Really the same idea, just some designed to go flat on a wall, others to be mounted in hallways or on ceilings. The double-sided just has 2 screens, 2 sets of speakers, 2 sets of strobe lights. Incredibly popular for education and healthcare. Other verticals as well, but that's where we've seen the most traction. If these are something you haven't seen, I'd encourage you to take a look at them. It really amplifies what you could do on the audible communication by bringing together strong visual communication, whether it's day-to-day signaling like you're seeing here with clocks, dates, times, or more critically in emergency moments, issuing critical emergency alerts via messages, scrolling text, images, etc. So that's a key launch from 2023. Also in 2023 is the Microsoft Teams compatibility. I think this is something that a lot of us see in the VoIP space as orgs are embracing often Microsoft Teams in some way or another. And what we like to say at Algo is we're trying to make it easy. If you have Microsoft Teams in your ecosystem, you can integrate the Algo devices in whatever way you desire. We have always been able to integrate with many of the direct routing partners. We can integrate with most of the Operator Connect partners. And as of 2023, you can integrate directly with Microsoft Teams via the SIP gateway. This means you have the ability to take your Algo devices with you in any Microsoft environment and connect them in the best fashion for your organization. So if you're looking for voice paging in Microsoft Teams, we're always here to help. And then the last is just to reiterate on the device management solutions, because I will discuss a couple features that we're launching in 2024. I want to remind everybody that Algo devices remain you can manage the devices, you can monitor the devices via the web interface of an individual device. You go to that individual speaker, you enter the IP address, you can see the device control, everything there in the status page, and that's the device web interface you're seeing there on the left. We also continue to have our on-premise based device management solution. If you want to manage all of your devices that you have on one local network in one common single pane view, our 8300 on-site controller is going to be a great solution for that. It's a one-time hardware cost. It gives you an incredible single pane view into all of your devices. But new in 2023 is our ADMP. It's our cloud-based device management tool. It allows you to manage devices anywhere, anytime across multiple sites. Really, really popular for 2 reasons. Typically large end organizations that have multiple sites and want everything in one single view, or for our integration and reseller partners who want to be able to help manage and monitor their customers' devices. So this tool can be quite useful in that sense. Also really helps if you're trying to manage, monitor, troubleshoot, reduce service calls. So it is also a tool that can drive cost efficiency in certain places. That's 2023. What I want to get into now is 2024. So new launches from Algo in 2024. Our engineering team has been busy developing, designing products. And today, this is what I'm going to be able to discuss. We have some new Q1 releases within the ADMP. I'm going to go through that first. We then have a heavy Q2 of new launches. So we're in Q2 right now. Those launches are coming up right now. Our team is busy manufacturing these products, getting ready to get them out into market. We have one launch I can commit to in the Q3 window, with more that are going to be coming into that. And then Q4, there's additional launches that'll come behind it. So this is our plan of record as it stands today. There are more things coming underneath it with a heavy focus from the innovation team. In Q1, we released a couple ADMP features. The first is what I call ADMP full device configuration. This is currently available in beta. If you or your partners want to use this tool, you just engage Algo. We can turn this beta feature on for you. This allows you to access the full web interface of any device from anywhere, even if you're not on the network. Incredibly valuable tool if you're looking to manage a device remotely, especially if you're a service integrator and you'd like to manage that for your customer, or you're a customer that has multiple sites. I may even have it if I'm working from my home office and I want to be able to manage devices at the physical office. Now you're able to do that. So full device control, any device, anywhere, anytime, now available within the ADMP. Additionally, in beta, we have released the multi-tenant functionality. This is a tool designed thinking of predominantly service providers and integrators who want to manage their customers' endpoints for them. You have an account manager view where you can see all of the different tenants. It gives you the ability to see different security controls where you can set up the different users, see who has access to each tenant, control what they're able to see, understands licenses, expiry dates, and from you as the main multi-tenant owner, you can log into each individual tenancy. A great feature if you want to have different clients with their different Algo ecosystems, all being managed independently. The clients have their own secure space, and you as the service provider have a single pane view to access all of those. So this feature is also in beta, available now. If it's something you'd like to see, you can engage the VoIP Supply team, the Algo team, and we can get these tools turned on in beta into your ADMP accounts. So those are available in beta in ADMP, currently available now, Q1 launches, going GA in Q2, but available in beta today. Now, if we're going to continue into some of the additional products that are coming up from Algo, we're going to jump over into some of the hardware releases. And the first one that I'm going to mention is our Algo 8305 multi-interface IP paging adapter. Bit of a mouthful in the product name. This product, however, is designed to integrate with legacy communication systems that contain a telephone or an FXS port, and it allows you to bridge those legacy communication systems to IP environments. If you are familiar with Algo, many of you may be familiar with our IP paging adapters. The product you may be familiar with is our 8301 IP paging adapter. This traditionally integrates with legacy amplifiers, and it connects them via a line-out connection. However, we see a lot of organizations that have even older communication systems that typically have a phone port for connection and need to connect to those via the phone port. And that is what we have done here, is we have launched this 8305 multi-interface IP paging adapter to address that. But because we were going to address that specific application, we put a few more things in this product. So this product is going to function just like any other Algo IP paging adapter. It is going to be able to hardwire into legacy communication systems and SIP register into an IP environment. It is going to have the same features. It's going to have embedded scheduler, embedded calendar, all the features of an Algo IP paging adapter. The key difference here are the connections. So it's going to have 3 different connection types. The first is your line-out connection type, very similar to what you have on an Algo 8301. This is going to connect to traditional amplifiers via line-out. The next thing you're going to have is connection for the phone port. This is going to allow you to connect to legacy communication systems. It's emulating a telephone off hook. This is needed for many old legacy systems to connect. So you're going to have that there via the phone port connection. And lastly, what you're going to have is you're going to have an 8-ohm line driver. And this is going to allow you to connect self-amplified speakers. We've talked to multiple organizations that have environments with legacy speakers, no amplifiers, they're self-amplified speakers. You're going to be able to connect them here through that 8-ohm line driver. So integrated product offering everything of an Algo IP paging adapter. The main reason for this to exist is for the phone port and connection into those legacy comm systems. If you or your partner have an old legacy paging system and you're trying to tie it into an IP environment and you want to know which device is right, there'll be more documentation coming out from Algo, coming out from VoIP Supply on exactly which paging adapter to use. That information will start flowing out in May. In the interim, if you have any questions, either the VoIP Supply team or the Algo team can work with you to help address which product is right for you. But this is a new product coming to the portfolio. It'll feel very similar, but expand the reach of paging adapters from Algo. The next launch is, I'm going to say, a more tactical launch. This is our 8401 and 8402 IP clocks. This is a network time protocol, high visibility IP clock designed to go into organizations that are looking for a simple product that is built for purpose to do the job of providing good, clear, visible time with very, very, very low maintenance. There is no speaker included. There is simply a clock as it stands. And the desire of this product is for organizations that want to minimize the management of clocks. If time change occurs and you have to go sync it up, battery powered clocks. This is PoE powered, synced into your network time protocol, highly, highly visible, and a great solution for organizations that are looking to deploy that. Typically, this clock is being deployed and replacing older analog solutions that required a lot of cost and maintenance, and this is going to be an ongoing piece of infrastructure that's going to be low to no maintenance ongoing. Two products here, 8401, which is a single-sided, designed to go surface mount onto the wall, and 8402, which is double-sided, designed to go into hallways, corridors, open spaces, and put clocks in both directions. Product will be black/dark charcoal, and is launching here in the summer of 2024. More information is coming on that as that's rolling off the production line here in the coming weeks. Advance orders can start being placed anytime, but this product is coming here in the summer months. Next product that we're going to get into is perhaps the product I'm most excited about coming up out of our launches. This is our 8450 IP console. So I got a couple slides here on this product, but to understand this product, I got to really unpack its parts. This product is designed to be your command and control station for your paging and emergency alerting for a facility. This product is designed to allow organizations to easily and effectively initiate live voice paging broadcasts, in this case via a gooseneck mic or available via an optional handset. It also allows organizations to quickly and easily activate emergency alerts, lockdown, shelter in place, bad weather, whatever those emergency alerts may be. There are other features in this product as well, which I will go through here in a few minutes, but this product, I'll break down kind of its components. There is the standard LCD screen. It's a 10.1 inch customizable touchscreen LCD. It is mounted onto a stand, which includes an action button. I'm calling that an action button as it does a couple things for you. The primary use case is organizations may look to use that as a push to talk button to make sure voice pages are not sent out inadvertently. Other organizations have also been using it to activate different screens. You maybe choose to press and hold to get the emergency screen to be acted up, press and hold, press and tap 3 times for a different activation. In the firmware, it is highly customizable what this button will do, and that's your action button. And then there's connection for an audio input. This visual is showing you with a gooseneck mic, but as I mentioned, there is also an optional handset. That handset allows you to have two-way communication. Should you want to call into a classroom, you call an Algo speaker, maybe from an administration office in a school, calls into a classroom, and that teacher in the classroom can be communicating back through the microphone and the speaker, back to this device in the handset. In the situation of using a gooseneck, it is of course only one-way communication, as that's broadcasting, not receiving. This device can do a lot of things. I've talked about broadcasting command. That's the main reason this device is going to exist, live paging and emergency alerts. Now you're seeing an example of where you could do lockdown, shelter in place. Of course, in the firmware, there's lots of great features to how this can be managed, whether that be password protection. If you hit lockdown, passwords need to be provided. Passwords to go into lockdown, passwords to come out of lockdown. It's going to provide other things such as situational awareness. If there are multiple consoles on one facility, they can be aware of different status being activated in other environments. It can also pull situational awareness from different software platforms and put them on the screen so the administration can be aware of things that are happening. As I said, that action button can also be used as a panic button. That can be configured to do a variety of activities, including being a silent panic button to 911 or other calls that might be required. This will also allow you to build calendaring selection. To be clear, this is not a calendaring tool, but in the back end of your Algo devices, you may have built your calendars, and we hear from organizations all the times that have done this. Hey, I have my calendar schedule is normally ABC, but during exams, I have a different schedule for my school. And you have a schedule called exams. You can go on to this IP console here and turn off your regular schedule and activate the exam schedule. It gives you the ability as the administrator to make quick adjustments. And what we are thinking this will be really, really helpful for organizations as a general user in a school or a hospital can use this functionality. And it doesn't require an IT team to do it. All of the IT work can happen in the back end. This is a user-friendly device, and what the user is able to access, control, and change can absolutely be managed here. It's also a great device if you want to record audio files. If you want to develop pre-recorded audio files, you can use the gooseneck mic, you can use the handset, record those files. Those files will be saved in the memory here. Then they can be used for ongoing emergency alerting, daily announcements, different messaging as they are broadcasted through with pre-recorded messages. So a variety of ways to use this device. A couple other things about it. I've already talked about there's a couple different options with this. This is showing you with the stand and the gooseneck. There is an available handset as well. You can also purchase the product without the stand or the gooseneck with wall mount options, so flush mount and surface mount. We've seen that going towards manufacturing facilities where this is being used in environments where you need a very complex set of buttons and systems. You may need the ability to have 10 to 20 different alerts. This allows you to customize that screen, make it look and feel however you'd like. This is also able to be oriented in portrait mode as you're seeing it, or in landscape mode as you're seeing it, or portrait mode if you were to flip the device around and orient it that way. Sometimes desired if you have limited space on a desk or a kiosk, but also just if that's the preference of the different screens you would like. In this example, we're seeing a directory. We've had organizations that prefer the directory in the portrait mode as they can see more things on the screen at once. So interesting product coming out here shortly here into the in Q2 period. We have beta product out with customers as I speak. Production units are coming out imminently. This 8450 IP console we think will be excellent for command and control stations. Education has been a key market. Healthcare has been a key market, but we've been surprised with the amount of interest out of some of the industrial sectors as well. So we're excited to see what this device will do.
Hey, Ryan.
Next
quick.
product. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Just a quick question. Someone asked what iOS is running on, what operating system is running on that console.
Yep, this is running on Algo's proprietary Linux core. So it's not an Android-based. It's on Algo's core. It's Linux-based, like everything in our core. That's built that way for security standards, so we can lock down and control everything from the security side. The ability to manage it and update screens is all done through the Algo web interface, and there'll be additional features in the Algo device management platform to help you do that as well.
Great, thank you.
Now, the last two products that I'm going to get into are a little bit more niche perhaps, but I think interesting when you have the exact application, and that's why I want to describe them. The first is going to be our 8507 horn array speaker. This thing is loud, and there's no way around it. This is a powerful device designed to be louder than your loudest environments. SIP device, 7 horn speakers, over 140 dB of output. We have 3 real applications for this. First is transportation hubs. We are putting these on airport tarmacs where you need very, very loud emergency alerting into these environments. Second is food manufacturing facilities where they are very large, very loud, and it needs to be pressure washed down every evening, as this is IP69 wet weather rated for the most challenging environments. And the third is in open campuses, where these may go on top of large buildings, outdoors, radiating around large areas. This is a product that we think requires significant evaluation. The Algo team of solution engineers have been trained on this product and can tell you the right time to recommend it or not recommend it. And it really is a great product in the right application where you need an incredibly loud speaker. But in many environments, this would absolutely be overkill. So if you have an environment that's very, very loud, it's very wet, it's a very tough environment, and you need the loudest and most durable speaker you can think of, but you still want it to be IP, you still want to be multicast capable, you still want to connect it into your UC platform, you still want to integrate it with the rest of your IP network, this is the speaker to consider. You can engage the VoIP supply team, engage the Algo team, and we can really help you understand if this is the right speaker for you. Now, if you had a lot of those needs, but you didn't need it quite so loud, here's the speaker that I'm a little bit more excited about that's coming out here in Q3. This is a new horn speaker from Algo. This is going to continue to be a very loud horn speaker, 119 dB, but we're now talking a more reasonable form factor for the average everyday use. What's unique about this horn speaker is it's IP69 rated. This is one of the highest water ingress protection ratings you can achieve. It means this product is completely protected from water and dust, even if you have high pressure water jets with warm temperature coming in from all different angles. We are seeing this being deployed in many tough environments, from outdoor locations in the hurricane belt to underground locations in diamond mines are two of the beta clients that we've been working on with this. It is rugged, it is loud, it is durable, it is designed to last. And the final piece is everything is included within the set. There's no gaskets or mounts needed. It ensures there is no error in installation. All existing Algo horn speakers are IP66 rated, which are absolutely suitable for outdoor application. You just have to use the included gasket that's provided with part of that speaker. There are unfortunately times where there's installation issues and it can lead to water ingress. This device will eliminate any of those risks. So it's coming out here in the summer. It's an IP solution for the toughest wet weather environments. Maybe not quite as loud as the one on the previous slide, which is a little bit more niche, but more everyday, rugged, durable, extremely waterproof. So those are the different pieces of hardware that we're coming out with here over the next quarter. We're very excited about what those products are going to be able to do. As I said, I'm really excited about that IP console. I think that's going to be a great solution for many organizations. I'm also really excited about the new IP paging adapter. The number of customers we've had that have ran into those challenges, this is going to be a great problem solver for them. And then some other interesting, unique products that are going to fill some niches in the market. So before I close, there's just a couple slides I want to hit really quick. Just winning with Algo and winning with Algo with VoIP Supply is a couple things here. We have an Authorized Integrator Program. I'm going to run through that a little. I'm going to talk to you about how you can engage VoIP Supply to become part of the Algo Authorized Integrator Program. Design services, how we at Algo and a VoIP Supply can help you with design services. And then just a recommendation that you're always welcome to come meet the team. There's lots of events going on. If you're looking to meet the Algo team in person, you can follow us on our LinkedIn and you'll see lots of activity of where we're going to be. So talking about the Algo Authorized Integrator Program, just really quickly, if you're interested in this program, engage your contact at VoIP Supply. They'll loop you into the Algo team. We can work with you. The key advantages of this is just helping you be trained up, authorized on the Algo portfolio. It comes with some great features like complimentary Algo ADMP licenses, lead referrals coming directly from Algo, access to beta features, a variety of other tools. And it's a program that if you are an integrator and you'd be interested in becoming this, engage VoIP Supply will work with you on that. If there's an end customer either on this line or you know someone who wants to be paired with an integrator, then you let us know as well and we can pair that up and we can match make integrators in your area. So I'd recommend this to anyone who's looking to understand the Algo portfolio better. The team at VoIP Supply knows how to engage Algo to bring somebody into this program. And then design services, same idea. The Algo team has solution engineers that are available to help with projects. And I know the VoIP Supply team is also available to help. But if you're getting into a project and you're thinking, hey, where should I put my speakers? Which speakers should I recommend? How many should I deploy? And you want some audio expectations. You want to understand where on the floor plan you should put products. And you want some expertise from people that have been in these environments before. We're here to help. We're happy to make those recommendations. It's a free service. We'll give you speaker layouts. We'll give you preliminary, pricing at MSRP, and then you can work through your partners at VoIP Supply to get your actual pricing. We'll just help you understand exactly what SKUs you may need, where you may need them, how you make trade-offs for performance and cost. So we are here to help. So while we're excited about all the new products, don't hesitate to reach out on any of the old products, whether you're interested in becoming an integrator, you want to engage the design services, the Algo team is here. We're excited about the new products that are coming in 2024, and as I alluded to at the beginning, there are even more products coming later in the year that I can't quite get into yet, but I'll be excited to start sharing more with our partners here at VoIP Supply throughout the summer. But with that, I'll move to the last slide.
So with that, Ryan, thank you again very much, and I think we'll call it an afternoon.
Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate the time, Don.
Have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.